Hey guys, this is April at Georgia Mom Plans. I have another haul video for you today. Today is going to be my April haul. This is going to include both of my book subscriptions as well as my sticker purchases for the month of April. I am filming this on the last day of April and I'm so excited to show you all these goodies. There are some stickers in here that I cannot wait to use and books that I am obviously excited about. So let's get this all out of the way and go order by order. All right, the first order is from L'Oreal. This is my L'Oreal monthly subscription. I have now paused the subscription just because I have so many books to get through. I've been very happy with the book selection, the quality, everything. I just have a lot of books I need to get through, and I really don't need to be adding more to my list until I get through some more. So this will be my last L'Oreal for a few months unless something pops up and grabs my attention. I did check the May books. None of them were already on my TBR, so I continued with pausing this one, but this book was not on my TBR, but I'm very excited about it. It is Blood Bound by Alice Hunter. I've heard a few people talk about this book, and it sounded like something that I would be interested in. It is a romantasy, and I'm really excited. So here on the cover, you have some foiling, and then seems like the red and the blue is going to be a theme throughout the book. So here is the back here with some more foiling. How cute is that little cat there? And then this sprayed edges says you'll duel or you die. And then let's take off this cover here. So you do have the foiled L'Oreal A there, the name of the book on the spine, and let's see anything. So it just says L'Oreal here on the back. The edges are sprayed all the way around, and it goes from the red to the blue. And then it looks like Alice Hunter is actually two women, Katie Ellis Brown and Becky Hunter, who have written this. And then look at this inside the dust jacket here, so beautiful. So I assume these are kind of going to be kind of like familiars. Oh, and look at the dragon. So pretty. I'm really excited. This is a pretty chunky one. Let's see. Acknowledgements, $4.80. So a decent sized book. And then you do have the matching bookmark that matches the cover, and it does have a L'Oreal on it. So this one says enemies to lovers, I have a secret, and chosen one. So really excited for this one. And let's see, I'm looking at the dust jacket here. So it does say it's Dragon Riders, which sounds good. I love me some Fourth Wing, so excited for some more Dragon Riders. I haven't heard of a ton of people who have read this. People have talked about it coming out. I do think this is a very new release, if not has not been released yet. It may have been released. It was April pick on both L'Oreal and Book of the Month, so I anticipate hearing more people talking about it soon. But that was my L'Oreal April pick, which was Blood Bound. All right, next I have my April Book of the Month selection, and I knew there was no question about it that I was going to pick Yesteryear as my Book of the Month. I've heard so much about it. One of my favorite booktubers, Chris and Maddie read it and absolutely loved it. She gave it 5 stars. So I have now convinced my mom book club for this to be our pick for June, and I am so excited. So Yesteryear from Carol Claire Burke. It did come with, of course, the Book of the Month bookmark here. The inside cover is this pretty blue and red. And then I think this is just the regular, traditional color cover. So really excited. This is another pretty thick one. And this is giving me kind of, it's a lit fic, but it also has some magical realism because she's going back in time. So I'm really excited. Maybe some thriller vibes. So this one's $3.91. Really excited to pick that one up. And then this has been on my list forever. I have been wanting to read Blake Crouch, especially Dark Matter, because my husband and I watched the show on Apple TV. Absolutely loved it. If you have not watched Apple TV shows, they are killing it with the shows. But I really wanted to pick this up. I didn't even realize it was a book when we watched the show. And it's, I believe it's kind of a sci-fi thriller, which is definitely the vibes from the show. So I'm excited to pick this up. This will be my first Blake Crouch. And this is the traditional cover. And then I did get an extra book of the month little bookmark here for their 100 year. So I'm really excited to pick this one up and pick up more by Blake Crouch. This one is 340 pages. So excited for that, sci-fi thriller. So those are the 3 books that I picked up in April. Now let's move to the stickers. All right, this next order is from Pen, Paper, and Plans. This is a shop that I love, IPR for, and this is my collaboration collection with Karen. It's called April Reads, and it was part of her In My Hobby Era release. So all of this has been released. It is on her site. You can use my code to save and get some extra freebies if you mention my name, and I'm so excited to show you all of this. So first, let's start with the freebies. If you mention my name when you pick up the April Read selection, you will get these 2 freebies. So this is the In My Reading Era vinyl die cut. So this kind of gives you an overview of the entire collection, and I love it. And then this is my Q2 freebie, which matches the collection. So they can definitely be used together. I love that we included the book review script as well as some star ratings. So stinking cute. Love those. And then this is the In My Hobby Era freebie. So if you order anything from the In My Hobby Era collection, you will get this freebie. So the collection has reading, baking, cross-stitching, and gardening. So cute. And then this is my entire collaboration kit. I'm so excited. Like I said, this is called April Reads, and I told Karen that I wanted to do a spring reading theme, and she knocked it out of the park. So let's start with the extra large stickers. So this is XL1. I love the hydrangeas, one of my favorite flowers. So you either have the blonde light-skinned or the darker skinned with the braids. So pretty, sitting outside reading. And then you also have a medium skin toned woman here. I love this e-reader library card. I'm definitely using this in my May reading setup. I'm so excited. So those are the 5 extra large stickers, 3 different skin tone women optioned there. And then for the deco stickers, there are 3 sheets of deco. So this is deco 1, deco 2, and deco 3, obviously all reading themed. And then she also released some scripts. So this has review, started reading, currently reading, and TBR. So excited. These are going to be perfect in my reading journal as well as in my sidebar of my memory planner. And then the thing that I'm most excited about, book reviews. So these are going to go in my May reading setup. I'm so excited. So you do get 4 on a sheet, and they are the pink and blue, matching the theme. And I love her book review stickers. They are perfect. And so here you have some matching Terrible Washi. So these match the colors of the In My Hobby Era, also in my collection. So you have the pink and the blue Terrible Washi. Then these 2 vellum sheets, these are full vellum sheets that you can cut down for whatever size planner you use. So you have the books with the florals, and then the different book stacks, again matching the colors of the collection. And then this is actually a printable that matches the hobby collection. So it's this pink vellum here that you can get the printable file for. Karen was just really sweet and printed it for me and sent it so that I would have the full collection to show everyone. And I am so excited. This collab, I wanted to buy like 20 of every sheet. Karen sent me these, and then I also picked some up. I am so excited. The whole In My Hobby Era collection is adorable. Obviously, I am a little bit biased, but I think the April Reads collection is amazing, and I'm so excited for all of this. So this was everything in my first order from Pen, Paper, and Plans. All right, this next order is from Jessica Hart's. This is another shop that I love, and I usually purchase an order from her every single month, and she has been releasing a lot of bookish collections as well, which I'm so excited about. So I picked up a ton from her last bookish release. When this video comes out, she will be having another bookish release on May 2nd, and you know I'll be picking up more. So definitely check that out if you're interested, and stay tuned for what I pick up. But let's start with the freebies here. This was her Q1 freebie. Some really pretty green stickers there, and then her Jessica Hart's journaling card. I do have a few of these, so this one will go in my D-stash pile, but I love the journaling cards that she includes in your order. So here is everything that I picked up. Like I said, so excited for all these bookish items. So she released her spring colorway. So these are the currently reading boxes in the spring colors, and then the B5 monthly reading stats in the spring color. So I think I will be using these April, May as in my reading journal. And then she also released her spring book review cards. I love these as well. I got 2 sheets of them. Probably will use some of these in the spring, but also will pull in the colors she used throughout the year. I just love these book review cards. They are perfect. And then she released these washi strips. These are watercolor and gingham, and I thought they would be perfect to pull into some of my spreads. And then I pulled in some of her reading journal headers. So I got the May colors as well as June. So I'll be using both of these in my reading journal. And then this I really love. This is the book series to complete. I do have a book series tracker at the beginning of my reading journal, but I thought this would be nice to include maybe in July for book series I want to prioritize before the end of the year. Also, with the new releases coming for ACOTAR, I want to reread, so I thought it would be nice to include some of these in my planner. I did include a spring bingo, so I thought this may be what I include for like summer in the second half of the year. Then I picked up 2 kits. So first I picked up the Booked mini kit on her glossy paper. I love her mini kits. They are such a good format for me. So this here I will definitely be using in the spring in my memory planner. So you've got all your full boxes here, and I love all the pink books, and it's books that like I read. It's so cool to see real books, not just, you know, pictures of abstract books. These are real books that we read. So those are all the full boxes. Then you have some boxes, sidebar items, and glitter headers here. Then checklist, date covers, some more boxes, and some icons. And then the final page, you have your 2 strips of washi, and then some labels and headers. Really cute. Like I said, I love her mini kit format. Works so well for me. Then I also picked up her book club journaling kit. I don't know that I have a spot to use this year, but I will definitely be holding on to it maybe for next spring, because the colors definitely give me spring vibes. My plum paper planner, I have pretty much all of the kits and leftovers I'm going to use throughout the rest of the year, but I'll definitely hold on to this for next year. So this is her journaling kit. It's a 2-page kit, so you get all of this deco, and I love this here, a little book lovers club. Then you have 2 torn washi kind of corners, and then the second page you have 2 washi strips, some scripts, icons, small boxes and banner, and 1 habit tracker. So this is a perfect size kit for my plum paper planner, and then like I said, her mini kit is perfect size for my memory planner, and then all of the gorgeous bookish stickers that I am so excited for. Like I said, I will be ordering another order this weekend for her next bookish release, but that was everything in this order from Jessica Hart's. All right, this next order is another order from Pen, Paper, and Plans. This is what I actually ordered that I paid for from this release. The first order that I showed you is what Karen sent just for me to have the stickers, since it was my collab kit. This is what I ordered from the In My Hobby Era release, and I'm so excited. And like I said, I already picked up more of the stickers from my collection. So everything came in this cute little craft paper envelope, and then I got a few more of the freebies that I already showed you. So like I said, this is the vinyl sticker you will receive if you put my name in the notes in you place an order for my In My Reading Era collection, April Reads. These were some cute little die cuts that she included. I can't remember if you can purchase these or if these were just freebies, but this one says In My Grandma Hobbies Era, and this one says In My Analog Hobbies Era. I am always trying to put my phone down and read, do things with my hand, so these are perfect. And then this is my Q2 freebie, and then the In My Hobby Era freebie. Now, for what I picked up from a few different of the In My Hobby Eras collection. Not all of them, because not all of those hobbies I am into, even though I do think all of them were gorgeous and you could just use them even if you're not into the hobbies. So I picked up a few from the baking collection because I just thought they were so stinking cute. So this is Baking XL1. XL2, I do love making cookies with my son, so this is perfect. And then XL3 with a cute little pie. And then this is the baking deco, so I could definitely make a cute little kit with that. And then I picked up a few sheets from the gardening part of the In My Hobby Era. So the only one I didn't pick up from was the cross stitch, just because I don't do cross stitch, but I thought they were adorable and I may very well go back and get some. So this is the In My Hobby Era Gardening XL1. I love that greenhouse. And then XL2, again, love the hydrangeas. And XL3. And then this is the gardening deco. I love it. I will definitely be making a spread with that next spring. And then I picked up a few duplicates from the April Reads collection because I feel like they are so functional. So I picked up the reading scripts and as well as the reviews because I feel like these could be used anytime and I will definitely use them in my reading journal. So that was everything in my second order from Pen, Paper, and Plans. All right, my next order, this is my April PR order from Blissful J Designs. I love supporting Liz and her shop, and she is so kind with everything that she sends. So this is the order that I placed, as well as the free PR kit that we get every month. So let me get these out of these cute little vellum baggies here. And then she did send some extra freebies here with this cute little kit. So this is just says thanks for shopping. And then this is the all orders freebie. Really cute. And then I think this is, I think this is the freebie kit that I selected for the month. And then this is my order here. So the kit that I selected is Lilac Bouquet, and this is a gorgeous purple kit, and I chose it on the transparent matte. So this is page 1, page 2, and 3, 4, 5, which is the large florals, and 6, which I love these. These are kind of like hanging florals. They're really pretty. And then the washi. So pretty. I will get a minimum of 2 spreads out of this. I will do 1 spread in my memory planner and then use the leftovers in my plum paper planner next year. And with all of these stickers, I could very well get a 3rd spread out of the kit. Amazing. Now, if you mention my name in the notes, this is my freebie for our PR term. I wanted neutral reading vibes, and I love it. I will have my code linked below if you place an order not during a sale. During a sale, usually that code is what you would use, and you just mention my name for the freebie. But if you order during regular non-sale time, you can use my code to get my discount as well as my freebie. And then I picked up the Creative Space kit. This is so pretty. I love it. It's really neutral. Office, reading. I love it. And again, on transparent matte. So this is 1.0. Page 2. I love it. And these florals are so pretty. Page 3. Page 4. Page 5, which has your large florals, and then page 6, look at these. These are 2 strips. You could definitely use this as a divider. You could use it as full boxes. You could use it as washi. I love it. And then you have the pattern washi here. Really pretty, and again, I will get a minimum of 2 spreads out of this, if not 3. So excited for both of these. Blissful J Design is just such a good shop. When this video is going up, she will be part of the Ultimate Planner sale, and she will be releasing planner clips, so definitely go check her out. And that was everything in this order from Blissful Jade Designs. Alright, this is the last order for this haul, and this was actually some freebies that Karen sent to celebrate her birthday. She released a birthday bash collection and had a big sale. So the sale is now over, but you may be able to pick up some of these sheets in the shop, and Karen was just so sweet to send them out to us so that we could show them off during the sale. I truly love supporting Karen and Pen, Paper, and Plans. If you have not shopped from her, I highly suggest her shop. The quality is amazing. She worked so hard to release gorgeous stickers and accessories, and I so appreciate her. So she put everything in this cute little card here that you know I will be saving. So these were all of the freebies that you got during the sale, but I believe she may put them in the shop that you can purchase, or if you mention, you may still be able to get these freebies. I thought this collection was so pretty and just like classic birthday vibes. So this was the squad freebie. If you were not already, definitely go join her email list. When she releases collection, she sends out emails with a squad code so that you can get an extra freebie. So that was the squad freebie. This was the all orders freebie. Super cute. Love the colors. The $25 freebie, these banners are so fun. And then the $50 freebie with some larger stickers there. Just some beautiful stickers and colors that I'm so excited to use. And that was the last order, so let's see everything that I got. Alright guys, here is everything that I picked up in April. My books, my stickers, all of my goodies, my April Reads collaboration collection with Pen, Paper, and Plans, and so many items that I cannot wait to use in my planners and in my reading journal, as well as books that I can't wait to pick up. I do not have dates yet for reading Dark Matter or Bloodbound, but Yesteryear will be coming soon. I will be reading it probably the beginning of June, and I'm so excited. So if you picked up any of these items or you are inspired to pick up any of those, please comment below and let me know. I will have all of the shop's discount codes, all of the things linked in the comments below, so definitely go check out there. If you are not already, please go follow me over on Instagram. I'm at Georgia Mom Plans. You can see how I use all of these stickers as well as reading updates over there. I do try and post updates as I complete books so you can see where I'm at in my reading journey outside of the monthly reading journal updates that I post here. And if you have any shop suggestions, book suggestions, book subscription suggestions, please leave those in the comments. I always want to hear what y'all are ordering, what y'all are using, what y'all are reading, and I'm always looking for new things to try. No new to me shops this month, but new to me authors and lots of stickers that I cannot wait to use. I am just so excited. If you are not already, please subscribe to my channel. I do post reading and planning related videos for you every single month, whether it's hauls, reading journal setups, plan with me's, all of the things. If you have any video suggestions, I'd love to hear those as well. And if you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate you watching. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!